Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're reacting to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 19. Last time we had more of the Endeavor Training Agency arc, but we're focusing mainly on Endeavor's family issues, and just like the Todoroki family issues in general, like keeping up with the Todorokis. And I really like it. I liked it. The parts that focused on the Todoroki family are my favorites of the Endeavor Training Agency arc, and I really liked that. We had like Natsuo. Like I really like Natsuo in the last couple episodes. I've really been liking Natsuo and Fuyumi too. Just because like everyone's dealing with the trauma in the different ways, and like I know I like talk a lot about like and basically repeat myself over and over again about like this stuff, but like I think it's just really fun to like try to like dissect like how a character's thinking and like trying to think about their character and stuff, and I think it's like really fun to do that. But basically a villain attacked Natsuo. I think that's what happened. It's been like 2 weeks since the last episode because they went on break, so that's fun. But a villain attacked Natsuo. The villain can control traffic lines. I really like how the fight like started. Like they're just driving in the car, and then Natsuo is just like dangled in front of the car. I really like that. But then like they end up saving him. Bakugo's the one who saves him. I really like that too. And then Endeavor and Natsuo have a one-on-one conversation with about like 30 bystanders watching, along with Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, the villain, and the driver all watching, but it's fine. And I really like the conversation. Like Endeavor's like, I'm not asking for forgiveness. I want to atone. This is on me. Like, it's my fault. Like, I really like when Natsuo said, like, why should I have to put in the effort to fix something that you are the cause of? Like, it was something like that. But I really like that line. But other than that, yeah, it was a really good episode. I really liked it. But now we have Aizawa and Present Mike doing stuff. I don't know exactly what they end up revealing in this episode. Like, I know what happens, but I'm not sure like the extent of it, you know? Hopefully we'll get to My Villain Academia. I do know that it was confirmed that we are getting My Villain Academia, and that's actually scares me. Like, as this season has gone on, I'm actually hoping that they don't do My Villain Academia, because I feel like they'll end up ruining it. And I think that's what's going to end up happening, and I'm really scared about it because we only have like 6 or less episodes to do My Villain Academia, and I'm really scared. I don't think they can do it. Like I've said it last time, but I think the Aizawa and Present Mike thing should have been like the opening to season 6. Like that would have been like a really strong start. But it's whatever. Let's just get into it. Episode 19 in 3, 2, 1. I don't want your forgiveness, I want to atone. Like, I do genuinely want the entire Todoroki family to, like, it all to work out, but it's really hard to solve all those problems, you know? Oh, yeah, it's the new year already, because it took up, like, a whole week or whatever for the internships. Everyone's in like a really good mood because of the internships. What was that, Lita? Oh yeah, it's heavy, but her quirk works on it, and then the martial arts comes in handy. We haven't gotten to see them all like dress up in a while, like in the locker room, whatever. there's there's fluid leaking out. That's funny. The heck? I put my all into this joke and you're totally ignoring it. Aizawa. Oh yeah, Aizawa and President Mike. Calm down. Ooh, President Mike. Like the character that President Mike is, like being that serious. He fought at USJ. He didn't act like that one bit. Oh, we're in Tartarus, right? That's where it is. Yeah, I just can't get over like how like dead serious like President Mike is right now. And even Aizawa is like dead serious too, and his hand is shaking. Like, this is like I really like this. Makes no attempt to tell us anything important. Yeah, like he's a Nomu. He doesn't really like he has a thought. I know who they're talking about, but yeah, it's him. He has a thought process, but like he's being controlled. I guess that makes sense. He's a personality, but he can't control it. What he does, like that makes sense. I guess. Yeah, him. See, I need to read Vigilantes because I know all of this is like really big in Vigilantes. I mean, Shirakumo, I think that's his name. Yeah, Shirakumo. He has a really cool design. I'm sad we missed out on that. Like he's such like a Kirishima character almost. And he died during the work studies. He's a Nomu. He's just a corpse being puppeted almost. Like him just like I can't get over President Mike just kind of like losing it. That makes sense. Yeah. Like it's all for one. You can't really make sense of what he's doing. And Aizawa just has his hand covering his face. He can't even believe it. I mean, yeah, that Nomu did have a personality. Yeah, and that makes sense because he's a street fighter. Yeah, but it's a corpse, right? I think it is, right? Or he doesn't have any memories. I think that's kind of more of it. How is this gonna end up going? Just like right in front of him. Okay, so they're kind of using him as like a test. Ooh. He doesn't have any really memories. It's a physical alteration quirk. It's such a present Mike response. Now even Aizawa's starting to break. And now all he cares about is Shigaraki. Just I don't even know how to commentate on this that much. He didn't think about the consequences, and that was how he ended up dying. With they're monitoring his heart rate so that he can see if like he has any type of response. These are all cool characters. I don't think we've seen them before. Okay, it's like when he did the whole thing, the first season, I think it was. To turn out like you, turn out like a villain. Oh, that yeah, devalues his own life when he's crying. What he said about heroes valuing their own lives. It's relevant in the manga right now. That's all I'll kind of say about it. But ooh, now he's like, ooh, this is so interesting to like see present Mike this serious and Aizawa this like emotionally. It was all for one, right? I mean, I kind of, and I kind of know, but and I don't know for sure. Might be a bit in the manga. I'm not sure. Well, I love how like it's like he's almost like glitching. I really like that. Like them both. Well, like the eyes like spinning like that, and then it just stabilizes. It's almost like he just like forced rebooted almost. Like he just like completely reset after that conversation. That's like this is really cool. I guess I don't really know how to really explain it. I'll have a lot to talk about afterwards. I guess when just like it goes everywhere. I am what? And he just resets again. Like they were able to see some of his face. They know it. They know it is him. As he's crying. Yeah, that was so weird. It's almost like he kind of like forced reset. Yeah, that was really painful, especially for Aizawa. Because like you, in the flashback, you saw he was the one that saw the dead body of him. So like, yeah, I mean, as we've seen from the Nomus, they always come from somewhere. They're based off of a human body. So like, we need to kind of stop that from happening, from any more experimenting, any more Nomus from appearing. What do you mean by just hospital? It's the organization person or whatever. He's back at Liberation. Oh, it's this scene. It's this scene. I love this scene so much. Like things about the Liberation Army you should know about. And it's like it's twice teaching Hawks. A human who maintains a complete. No, they're spoiling this. They're really spoiling that. The masterpiece. They're really. They're showing this. Was it back? Was this back here? Or they're not. They're not really spoiling it. They're not really spoiling it because this was already supposed to happen. But it's that doctor. It's that doctor. Like anime only. So this was like. I mean, for me as a manga reader, I already know all this stuff, so it's like not that big of a deal. But like for anime onlys, this episode must have been insane, like insane, because like not only is like Kurogiri being Shirokumo, like and getting that much emotion out of Endeavor and Present Mike, but also that this doctor and this is the doctor from the first episode that told Deku he was quirkless. I remember when this when around this chapter is dropped, everyone was freaking out. Everyone was losing it. Because, like, it's been a fan theory that this doctor was a bad guy since, like, a long time. And even Horikoshi kind of teased it, like, in a promotional thing, I think, or something like that. I don't know what it was exactly, but he teased the fact that his Nomu was... one of the Nomu that attacked Stain in Season 2 was the grandchild of the doctor. And so that's how... that he teased that. And so... yeah, we see the doctor. I forget his name off the top of my head. I don't even remember his quirk. He has a quirk, but I forget what it is. And then you see Shigaraki with the white hair, the abs looking really good, like going right into his chest. But it's like, you're probably wondering how I got here. That's kind of what the next 6 or so episodes should be, I hope. But I guess we'll see. Is there anything afterwards? I don't know if there is. Oh, it's just preview. Oh, it's that thing, Toga. Okay, so yeah, it's Gigantomachia. Okay, so we are gonna get My Hero Academia starting soon. That's great. If only we got it sooner though. Like as in 2 months ago. It's like filler episode, and then we're gonna have to take a week break, and it's like, I hate it here. So I don't know why, but like one of my favorite things in this episode is just like how like we know Present Mike and Aizawa really well. Like we know their characters really well, and like to like see Present Mike dead serious and Aizawa literally crying and screaming. Like I love that so much. Like getting to see like parts of their character we've never seen before. And yeah, so Shirokumo is Kurogiri. That was a really like out of left field thing that happened in the manga and in the anime too. But from what I have heard, there is a spin-off series called Vigilantes. I haven't read it yet. I have a friend who does, but I haven't read it myself yet. I'm too busy reading other manga. Like I'm reading Toilet Bound right now. From what I can tell, it's basically a prequel series to My Hero. And from what I have heard, Shirokumo is a character that like there's a lot more backstory instead of just like these flashbacks, like these flashes of like their memories that we get. So like even this Nomu, DNA analysis revealed it was the original body of a hoodlum made his living underground as a street fighter. All for One is like picking like people to be Nomus, like literally picking. What about his family? I really like what Aizawa says. The guy behind the mirror, or whatever, he said like, if after this this doesn't work, we might have to call in his family. And Aizawa's just like, don't do that to them. Like just don't. And I kind of like that. And like Kurogiri's like on like, what about what's up with Shigaraki? And like he wants to know. I don't really know how to read him that well because like he's literally a corpse being puppeted with a personality that's not his. So it's like it's hard to really read his character, like especially when he just like reset, because he can do that. Apparently he's mentally just like reset. Apparently, so that's cool. I think it's like kind of like a built-in thing that was implemented by that doctor. When I said earlier that like I think I know who modified Kurogiri, I think it was that doctor at the end. I think that's who they're referring to. So then we have going back to the beginning. I'm really out of order. No thoughts right now. So we kind of have them all like getting ready. Cool. Raka has a new outfit. The Deku or the All Might keychain falls out of her pocket or her bag or whatever, and it was just like everyone, like especially Mina, it's just like, we're on to you, like, you know. And then yeah, so then we see the guys changing. Love it. Quality content. Kirishima looking great as always. And so Deku finally mastered Black Whip. I think it might have been like a little bit too like quickly to manage to perfect an entire quirk, you know. But it's still cool, I guess. He has like the thing stuck in his head, and All Might's I am here. Find Danny with cotton candy. Like, oh, such an All Might thing. He's like, you're ignoring my joke. I worked too hard on that. Yes, it's like All Might, and he's like Present Mike and Aizawa had to go somewhere, and just you see like I just love how serious present my kids right now. But yeah, this was a really good episode. It's not like a big thing for me because like I've already experienced this like over a year ago, so like it's not that big of a thing to me. But like I know like this is like like so many big reveals. This is why I said that this would be a good episode to start out season 6 with, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. My Villain Academia is starting soon, hopefully. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.